Welcome to this video of linear equations in two variables. In previous videos we have seen the elimination method, substitution method, and then what is the meaning of determinant and how can we find the value of it. Now in this video we are going to see how to solve the given linear equations by determinant method or Cramer's rule. As Swiss mathematician Gabriel Cramer has first used this method is known as Cramer's method or Cramer's rule also. So what are the steps to solve linear equations by this method? The step 1 is write the given equation in ax plus by is equal to c form. So whatever equation given, if they are not in this form, we will write in this form where a, b, c will be integers, not fractions. Okay. If they are fractions, we have to remove that fractions and we have to convert it into this a, b, c are at least are integers. So your two equations you will get in this way. a1x plus b1y is equal to c1. As is equation number 1, say this a, b, c are denoted as a1, b1 and c1. And in second equation, it is ax plus by is equal to c, means it is now a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. Now when you get two equations, we will frame three determinants. Determinant d, dx and dy. While writing dx, we should write capital D everywhere and x and y should be small letters. Okay. And we have to find its values also. Now what is determinant d? Determinant d is nothing but coefficient of x and y. For that we can see this column in a type. So what is the coefficient of x? It is a1, a2. So determinant d we will write a1, a2 coefficient of x and coefficient of y. Coefficient of y, this is b1 and b2. So this is a1, a2 coefficient of x and b1, b2 coefficient of y. And its value we have to find. Now what is the dx determinant? In dx determinant, this coefficient of x should be replaced by constants, this c1, c2. Okay, this column. So this a1 and a2 is replaced by c1, c2 and variables of coefficients of y are as it is. This you have to copy as it is. So when it is x, don't take x ka coefficient, take constant. Okay. So here we have replaced the coefficient of x by constant. And in dy, as it is dy, we will replace the coefficient of y, that is b1, b2 on this by c1, c2 by constant. So a1, a2 as it is, and instead of this coefficients of y, it is c1 and c2. Okay. So let's recall again in quickly what is d, coefficients of x and y, it is d. What is dx? Replace this coefficient of x by constants. So c1, c2, b1, b2. And what is dy? Replace this coefficient of y by constant. So here in this place will come constant. So a1, a2 and c1, c2. Okay. And once you find the values of three determinants, the last step is you have to write by Cramer's rule x is equal to value dx upon d. Substitute the value of dx divided by value of d. You will get your answer value of x. And for y, it is dy upon d. Okay. So this is very easy steps. Three steps we have to follow. Let's do one sum from by this method. For this I have selected practice set 1.3, question number 3 in that second sum. What are the two equations given to us? It is 4x plus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0 and another is 6x is equal to 8 minus 5y. Are they in the form ax plus by is equal to c? No. So we have to write it in that form first. So therefore, let's write this first equation. 4x plus 3y is equal to c. C means the constant should go on the other side. So this we have copied as it is. Minus 4 should go on the right side. 0 plus 4 will become 4. So this is our equation number 1. And what is the second equation? 6x, which is on the right, left. It is on the same side. But now this 5y, which is minus 5y on the right, we want it on the left side. So minus 5y will become plus 5y is equal to constant on the right side. It is 8 here only. Okay. So what are the values of a1 and a2? You need not to write values, but you have to understand. So these are the coefficients of x, a1, a2. These are the coefficients of y, b1, b2, and these are the constants c1, c2. Therefore, what is the determinant D? Well, determinant D is coefficient of x and y, right? Columnar way 4, 6, right, like this. It will be easier. And coefficients of y, that is 3 and 5. Okay. Let's write this determinant. We will find its value in front of this. What is value of dx? Let's write dx. So this coefficient of x we have to replace here by the constants. So this 4, 8 it will come in place of coefficient of x, and coefficient y as it is, that is 3, 5. 3, 5 is our determinant dx. And what is dy? In dy we have to replace this coefficients of y by constant. So coefficient of x as it is 4, 6, and this we have to replace by 4, 8. So once you understand how to frame these three determinants, the next part is very, very easy. So determinant D is coefficient of x and y, replacing x by constant, y as it is, dy, replacing coefficient of y by constant here, and x as it is. Now let's find its values. Cross multiplication 4 into 5 minus 3 into 6 will give you 5 4s are 20 minus 3 6 are 18. 2. Be careful while doing this calculation. A small mistake of yours can give you wrong answer. Now here it is 4 into 5. 4 5s are 20 minus 3 8s are 24. So it is 20 minus 24. Answer is minus 4. Signs are different. 24 minus 20 is 4. Sign of bigger. Now here 4 into 8 minus this and this, now 4 into 6. Okay. How to find value of determinant we have seen in the previous video. If you are not watch it, its link is given in the description. Description, please watch it. So 4 8s are 32 minus 4 6 are 24, and the subtraction will be 8. Okay. So these are the three values of three required determinants. Now the last step is we should write by Cramer's rule. X is equal to dx upon d, and y is equal to dy upon d. And therefore x is equal to, what is the value of dx? It is minus 4 upon d, that is 2, this one, and answer will become minus 2. This is your answer of x. And what is y? dy, value of dy is 8 upon 2. So it is going to be 4. So value of x is minus 2 and value of y is 4. So you can write this as solution, that x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 4 is your solution of the given given linear equations in two variables. So my dear student, this method is really very easy if the coefficients are smaller numbers. Okay, so you can apply this in any type of sums, word problems also, or any other sums also. Thank you. If you understand this method, please like it and share it. And if you are not yet subscribed the channel, please subscribe. To subscribe the channel, just touch the word in red, subscribe. You can subscribe it without any cost. Thank you.